just want the money!
How you sleeping at night, son?
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
Silly ass bitch.
Hey! Look! We just want the money!
Man, you think I give a fuck about a motherfucking red light? Faggot cops can't touch me. I'm out here smoking weed, speeding, all that, dog. Fuck that. That's me. Untouchable.
Judge and jury.
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Now.
How you sleeping at night, son? Like a baby.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey. Don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Mr. O with the info.
Must be nice. Roll weed, ride fancy cars and shit, and spend money how you want to spend it, you know.
Roll me up an eighth, I need some inspiration. Yeah. Pull me up an eighth, I need some motivation. Only thing I hate about drugs is the preparation. Yep. I ain't got no patience with my medication. 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 I smoke every day, that's that dedication. Never sober, always high, that's that levitation. This shit get me where I'm going, that's that transportation. Niggas try to hold me back, that's that desperation. This shit go straight to my head, that's that education. Niggas asking all these questions, that's investigation. Wanna know what my next move, that's anticipation. Had to cut that bitch off, that's that cancellation. I was smoking the day I got off of probation. I stay rolling up them stenos, bro, that's duplication. Got so much money in my pocket, I'm my gas station. Got so much loud in my blunt, this a gas station. Roll me up an eighth, I need some inspiration. Pull me up an eighth, I need some motivation. Only thing I hate about drugs is the preparation. I ain't got no patience with my medication. 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 I ain't got no patience with my medication.
Drinking no trays and smoking that weed, but don't lace it. Roll up a joint and just face it. I just be going through phases. Hit your bitch off from the back while I'm pulling the braids. Nigga be famous when I walk into the club. Them niggas start throwing the gang up, getting this paper. Get to my crib, my relations, and never call her again. I just be balling, my friend. Made my own way through the game, cause I'm smarter than them. And I go harder than them. Knew I was great when I ain't have a dollar to spend. There go that pothead again. Ain't in the club with you, less my whole squad getting in. Tattoos all over my body, don't fuck with security. No, all my real niggas got me. We in the lobby, smoking that weed like a Marley. TM, this beat is a problem. Crazy to think you can stop us, and homie, we ain't got no patience cause we ain't no doctors. Used to have weed in my locker. Now every bitch that you see on my team is a model. Drinking it straight out the bottle. Going so hard, I don't think I'ma wake up tomorrow. The gang.
Roll me up an eighth, I need some inspiration. Pull me up an eighth, I need some motivation. Only thing I hate about drugs is the preparation. I ain't got no patience with my medication. 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 I'm about to smoke me some gas. I'm about to roll me a zip. I'm about to pump me some drink, nothing less than 2/5. I'm about to smack me some ass. Shawty gon' get a tip. I'm about to go in my stash. I'm about to make me a flip. Yeah. Roll me up some inspiration. Bitch, roll my dope up. Pull me up some motivation. Nigga, crack that shit on that shit. Roll me up some inspiration. Hurry up, bitch. Pull me up some motivation. Cup full of syrup, no pancakes. Welcome to my dab game. First 48. How high can you get? I'm in outer space. All I smoke is moon rocks and eat crater cake. White girl thick like mayonnaise. Trippin' sticking with her ass out. Damn it till I pass out. Gas mask dash. Shut up with a wax on wax. Fired up propane. Hash off for my appetite. Don't smoke no cocaine. Top shelf reserve. I don't smoke no name. Who got the loud pack? Who got the plug on the strong? Smoking them cookies. I need amber glass to get on. Who smoke blunts? Who smoking them papers? Light them bitches. Fuck your name.
Yeah, man. Fuck your neighbor. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your man. It's your man. Hold on. Let me get myself situated. There we go. It's your man, Mr. O with the info. Giving you what you need to know. But you ain't hear from me, though. Live and full in effect, coming direct from you, from this beautiful city right here, called Chicago, my friend. And welcome to another episode, another entry into the O Files. Yes. Yes. Where we heat things up with hot topics and try to keep y'all interested and whatnot. But first, as you go ahead and brush your shoulders off, I'm going to need you to do one thing for me.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
I don't understand why you insist on learning things the hard way, Trey, but you gonna learn. Oh yeah, you gonna learn.
Yeah, yeah. See, it appears, you know, you see the thumbnail. Let me go ahead and bring the thumbnail up. That's the thumbnail. The thumbnail tonight. And you probably can't see it in the text, but the one in the center. The one in the center is asking, did the Me Too movement hurt us? Yeah. Well, beloved, the one to your left, my right, our right, good people, is Toronto Burke. Many moons ago, KRS2, Toronto Burke, she decided that, women needed a voice, especially the ones that was working in these very male-dominated corporate workplaces. You know, they might have been pressured once or twice by the CEO or the upper management, even if she did come to work and business attire, but could be judged as street worker attire. Probably use her feminine wiles and her looks, let alone her business management degree, what have you, to probably move ahead in such a male-dominated culture. Such white males and some black males that run said businesses. I know. Then when they couldn't get the chair, the CEO, they bring up said events 5, 7, 9, 10, 20, even most cases 30 years later, to railroad successful men that they could not dominate in the workforce anyway. Even when they're not being approached, they still complain about who's doing the approaching. That's what the red bone on the far right, my left, our left, even when you try to approach the modern woman here in said environment, she's still astonished and feel aghast for what kind of men still try to shoot their shot, even though they know the answer already before they even try to go to the free throw line. And we're going to use some TikTok and probably some Twitter videos to back up our subject matter tonight. So let me bring that down. Trying to bring it like this so that go back to this. No, we should go with that. Yeah. So what was y'all asked? You know what Me Too is, right? Yeah, see, there was a movement, I think either before that or after that, but it was called Waste His Time 2016, in which they followed the news propaganda to do things in civilization. Let's be real, and also to destroy a particular community. So we're gonna go ahead and use our evidence from the bank, from our evidence tree real quick, and see what's can we back up our case. All right. And just a reminder, you really can't make this shit up. They done it to themselves.
Well, all the jokes can't be good. You've got to expect that once in a while.
Yeah, you gotta expect that once in a while. All the jokes can't be good. So Let's go ahead and see what yeah. I think I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Let's talk about wasted time. I want to go ahead and build up. I want to build this up. So yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and bring this to the screen so y'all could be up to date like me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go.
There's a recent Twitter hashtag that's got super people talking. Women are tweeting.
Y'all remember this show right here? Let me see. Can I get the yeah. Also, fair use. Y'all remember this show called The Real? It was called The Real. Who's that? Brenda Song and Adrian Bailon. Yeah, you see how they turned out, right? You see how they turned out. I think Miss Song probably ended up the best one on the landing strip, but no, I don't think this Miss. I get my what's the names mixed up. Don't judge me, but yeah, this is called Wasted Time 2016. Let's go ahead and rewind just a little bit.
There's a recent Twitter hashtag that's got super people talking. Women are tweeting ways to blow off guys with the hashtag Waste His Time 2016.
I love it.
No,
Right?
right? Okay, it gets really good. Super people talking. Women are tweeting ways to blow off guys with the hashtag Waste His Time 2016.
I love it.
You heard that right?
No, right?
Y'all, she said, I love it. Whoever said that in the background, she said, I love it. I love it. I love it too. I love it too. It's crazy how 9 years, almost 10 years go by, and now we sing at a different tune. I kind of love it too. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay, it gets really good. The tweets are some savage, soul-crushing things to do to a gentleman, like this one. Text him, what you doing? At night, and then accidentally fall asleep after he responds.
That is so
Which I heard
rude.
personally really messed up because guys like get up right away.
They
think
love
they're
a
about
booty
to go.
call, child.
They brush their teeth, they take a
Shower.
shower. They're all ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Then this other one. Tell him you're on the way when you haven't even winged your eyeliner yet. So you're like telling him, I'm gonna be right there. You haven't even left your bedroom, right? So
They act like that's some new, like that's some breaking the fourth wall or something like that. Yeah, I mean, y'all been doing that. Y'all was always doing that. Yes. You see why they got canceled, right? Right.
men saw the hashtag and they decided to clap back with hashtag waste her time 2016. Like this one. Ask her out on a double date, then show up with your girlfriend and ask her, where's your date at? Oh! Which is so good.
I love it.
So take
Is that Tia or Tamara? I think that's Tamara. We already know who this is. So you got 4 single women that all end up probably in a messed up situation 10 years later. You know. Yeah. You know. This Tamar Braxton left the big guy and been going out with old Chad boy, you know what I'm saying, getting cheated on. I think he kind of put a little couple of hands up on her, you know. And if this, I don't know, this Tamara or Tia, because I can't get them damn twins separated. I think this Tamara though. Yeah, it is Tamara. So her sister though, her sister out here in these streets doing whoever for whatever, missing her ex-husband. I hope he moved on. I hope he ain't out here like a sucker for real. But yeah, waste his time 2016. You know, hashtag waste his time 2016. Waste her time 2016. Yeah, now we here. Now we here. This is almost 10 years later. Let's continue.
Okay, Tamar, you love it. Obviously, these tweets are super funny, but honestly, have you ever wasted a
Fair
man's
use.
time like that?
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I had to waste their time because men used to waste my time. Like,
honestly, have you ever wasted a man's time like that?
absolutely.
Can't win for fucking lose. Somebody, oh, absolutely. I wonder if she's still singing that tune now, almost 10 years later. 10. Yeah. Good old days. I wish I was back around 2016.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I had to waste their time because men used to waste my time, like be completely unavailable, okay? Like you got you a girlfriend or a wife, you really tried my life, okay? Yeah, so I had to start wasting their time too.
Like what would you do?
I'm unavailable too.
I think a good one is to ask, text them and say you want to Netflix and chill.
Peoples. Damn. I blame you simps out here. I hope things have changed in the last almost 10 years.
And get his password, and then
and then just watch the
and
movie.
then you watch the movie. That's really good.
That queen.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up on my TV right now. Then I'm gonna hit you with my address. Send the information. Let me set it up.
And don't send the address. Oh, that's really good. That's smart. That's really good.
That's genius.
What about you, Tam? No, that's not.
She don't do that. That's not her.
Ministry.
That is not.
The only one that's married, but she married to a bride that got some damn sense. She looking like, what the hell is these bitches are talking about? Yeah, Tia's supposed to be up on this panel. They probably still been in business. This was not a good look right here. The producer of the show got the wrong twin. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, she looking like, what the hell? What the hell these chicks are talking about?
I just hear my mom in my head. 2 wrongs don't make a right. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
This is jokes, though. We want to put that out there.
This is
a joke.
I know what you're saying. Yes, of course it's a joke. But I will say pre-Jesus Genie absolutely
You do that
took part in a little bit of this. Yes, of course. And okay, so here's the thing though. I didn't waste nobody's time because Asians do not waste a thing.
Yes.
So what I did is I remember this guy really liked me and I knew I didn't like him. I knew I didn't. But he wanted to take me out, but I knew I didn't want to get stuck like sitting there having like a conversation and a full dinner and looking at him for an hour. So I was like, you know what? I got a lot of errands to do that day. I had to go to Trader Joe's. I had to go to my dry cleaners.
Maybe she did him a favor. Though. I mean, yeah, she looked kind of decent, but could you imagine waking up to Jabba Jaw, old Motor Mouth right here, talking about some shit like this, or what she gonna talk about on her daily job that was a job called The Real? Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right? Jesus.
I get my nails done. So I told him I got a lot to do, but if you're down to roll with me, drive, then let's go and get this done.
That is smart.
Homie drove, dude. I didn't have to look for parking. I had him curbside, get my groceries.
Yeah, but that's a lot of in the car time. That's
I got a lot of things done, and I didn't have to pay that much attention
But
to
what
him.
happened after that? What happened to the poor guy? Did you not call him anymore?
She neck fixed.
No,
She
I ate my groceries and enjoyed my
Genie. Oh, the poor guy.
See, Tamara was the only one that had sense. Tamara was the only one that cared. I keep telling y'all they should have the other twin up there. They'd probably be more interesting. They got old more Tamara right here looking like, man. If I need them, if I need this money, man, them damn sister royalty checks ain't coming in like they used to. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and get this money. I wonder what she's doing right now. I wonder what she's doing right now. Mother Nature. I mean, I don't know. The Most High, the Most High, the Most High, the Most High. Got his thunder and rain going crazy right now. Got my everything blinking and whatnot. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. Thunder and lightning, thunder and lightning. All right, I think we good for right now. Let's continue.
I wasn't a Christian yet.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh man.
That's before she got
Oh,
saved.
okay.
Jesus,
Genie. Oh, the poor guy.
Tamara, I wasn't a Christian yet.
Okay.
They always talking about some Christians. They always talking about this Christian. What? Yeah. Always talking about that Christian.
That's true.
Oh man.
That's before she got
Oh
saved.
my
Don't
God.
go
Okay. I feel like I'd be wasting my own time. I think a lot of women waste their own time when you know you don't need to be in that relationship and you stay in too long. Waste your own.
Girl,
Hashtag waste your own time in 26
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Don't worry, y'all. It's gonna y'all laugh now. You know the old saying: you laugh now and cry later, right? Right. That's a hefty one.
hashtag waste his time. We gonna say on this table, hashtag don't waste your time. That's what we gonna say. All right.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't waste your time, right? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I got something for them to waste your time. This is why some of y'all gonna be single for a long time. Right here. Here we go. Y'all remember her? Hold on. Y'all remember her? Toronto Burke. I'm not gonna do y'all eyes no damage tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it just right here at this screen level right here. I understand. You know, that's why I got the visual aid to my right, y'all left. You know what I'm saying, on the playback. But this right here, this woman right here had kicked off something that we can never ever go back from. Along with the red pill, Me Too exposed how detrimental the modern day relationship really and truly is. And it's all about your name, your character, and at the end of the day, your finances. Yeah, going up and smoke like the background behind me. So let's go back down memory lane real quick.
My name is Tarana Burke, and I'm the founder of the Me Too.
Fair use.
Me Too is a movement that was founded in 2006 to support survivors of sexual violence, in particular Black and brown girls who were in the program that we were running. It has grown since then to include supporting grown people, women, and men and other survivors, as well as...
I ain't had no man using Me Too. I like how she slipped that shit in there. No. I ain't never heard of any man using the Me Too to his advantage in any type of capacity. Not whatsoever. the lies they tell.
It's helping people to understand what community action looks like in the fight to end sexual violence. I was working and living in Alabama at the time, and we started this organization called Just Be Inc. And that was about teaching the young women who we worked with, to helping them develop a sense of self-worth, which we differentiated from self-esteem, right? Our theory was that you have to build a sense of self-worth before you can have a healthy self-esteem. We were encountering numbers of girls who were disclosing sexual violence. They were disclosing their experiences. And sometimes they didn't even know that it was a sexual violence, right? They would just tell us things like, who are like, thank you for doing this. This is really amazing. How can we be involved? We need help. And we realized this is bigger than what we thought. You know, people call me a leader of this movement. I accept that as a title, I guess, but I'm a worker more than anything. And I think it's just helped me to scale up and to expand the work that I've been doing, and the vision I have for this work. It's given me a larger platform to speak about it, talk about it, and more resources to actually.
Oh, those kind of men. Oh, never mind. I take that back. You right. Those kind of men. How can I forget? My bad. Let's see, can I speak up? You know what I'm saying?
Like, for people, we can set the stage and give people the resources to have access to healing. And that means legitimate things like policies and laws that change, that support survivors. For instance, there are rape kits across the country that need to be tested.
Fair use.
Around vetting teachers. People at work can organize to take an exam.
Oh, come on. You know what? I don't think we even need to see no more. Fuck it. Yeah, we don't need to see no more. All right, let's I guess we go straight into the main event now. Shit. I ain't trying to be up here that long. For real. All right. Yeah, see, the jig is up. Me too. I have well, I won't go to right. Right. All right. Well, I won't go to. Here we go.
Be giving these women you cannot be giving these women all your time, because the more time we have around you, the more we feel like we know you. The more we feel like we know you, the more we start to then handle you or feel like you need to conform to what we want. Yeah. And as a man, especially as a young man, you don't want no woman trying to get you to conform to her agenda. You're trying to get in your purpose. It made us get away from valuing a time and a place. You know how the old folks say it's a time and a place. So like back in the day, you know, you got the house phones and shit like that. But if there was certain stuff you wanted to talk about, you had to really get in front of them. So I got to wait till Tuesday when I see you, we sit down and talk about it. Now everything is like instant gratification.
I don't even fuck around unless it's on some business type shit. I don't be on the phone like that.
It'll
like,
fuck you up.
You can call me and I'm not gonna be on the phone for a long time because I got something to do.
Right.
But like, I'm gonna see you when I get to the crib.
Right.
Like if it ain't on an emergency.
Yeah.
Are women that hard to talk to? You know it. When I was like a girl dating dudes, I didn't get it. But when I had to be the person, because like I think one thing that women don't think about is like women are mean. Women are fucking mean. Women can be so mean, and especially I think too.
It's only getting worse. And you're my daughter, who's beautiful.
Oh, my bad.
Are women that hard to talk to?
You know it. When I was like a girl dating dudes, I didn't get it. But when I had to be the person, because like I think one thing that women don't think about is like women are mean. Women are fucking mean. Women can be so mean, and especially I think to I would say masculine presenting people as a masculine presenting person, but like to.
Let's say you a stud. Let's say you a stud. Why you out here line Granada? What you want to call yourself? Yeah, we struggle streaming tonight. I don't know if my power can go out because of the rain. That's why I'm trying to move fast real quick. But yeah, talking about masculine identifying person. Let's say you a stud.
To men, women are mean.
So I'm gonna say this: I noticed some quality ladies that still want to be approached, but you got to understand how much the game has drastically changed for reasons Sam J was telling Joy Taylor. You feel me? So you got to adapt. You either got to make those flirty signs extra heavy, extra obvious, or you got to initiate things yourself. Look, this is the times we in right now. You feel me? And unfortunately, a lot of men are feeling like it's too risky these days. And more they feeling like the risk ain't worth the reward.
Are women that?
Yep, the risk ain't worth the reward. All right, I'm just saying. But this how I think about you though. Hold on. Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go? Then where let it go? Wow, I don't even have the chick that I got the video from. Pause. I was trying to find the damn video. Hold on. Let's go over here, right here.
But let's just be honest. A lot of you men don't know how to communicate to women. A lot of you men are scared to go up to women. Did the Me Too movement stop men approaching?
Nope. Yes, absolutely. It just brings my mind back to this case they just got. Ben McLemore, NBA player. A woman got drunk with him. He was drunk too. They had sex, and now he's in jail for 8 years, which just blows my mind. I get why people have that fear. It's almost like you need a consent form. You need a retina scan. You need 5 different people to sign as witnesses before you have any type of relations with someone in order to protect yourself. And it sounds crazy and out of pocket, but when you see different situations like that, or even like a Shannon Sharp thing, it's not necessarily Me Too, I guess, quote unquote, but just seeing something like that and how easy your life can get flipped around by someone else just accusing you of something. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's, yo, she accused you, you're guilty, try and prove her otherwise. It's a terrifying place to be. And I'm kind of scared, like in the future, if I have a son, like what kind of world I'll be bringing them in. Like, what do I tell them? Avoid women at all costs.
The Me Too movement altered your way of approaching women in general.
100%. I mean, think about it, right? When I was in high school or maybe beginning of college, like we would hear music like in a club and you could dance behind a girl. It wouldn't be too awkward. She'd give you a look behind if she liked you. If not, she'd move away and it was done, right? You do that now, that's a full lawsuit. That's 20 years in prison. It's just a whole mess.
You ain't never lying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Make sure y'all sign up to my TikTok page too. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I know I just. We do it live. Here we go.
A lot of men are now leaving it up to women to ask for their phone number, pursue them, holler at them. And we're talking about men over 40, right? And it's crazy to me because literally a generation before them, those men were the hunters and, you know what I'm saying, pursuing.
Yeah, we already know they was very charming. They took you play. Yeah. They was you know what happened today sweetheart. Yeah, I won't mind pulling your dress. You know what I'm saying, but still though, let's be real. Let's be real. You up there in age. There's some young ones out here. CGA like to call them the JUCO. Yeah. See, the ones that are gonna be chasing you is gonna be a little nug in them for practice. I'm not gonna lie. What's happening, Pookie and Ray Show? What's good, bro? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the old zone. Welcome to the old zone. Welcome to the old zone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and continue. I'm trying to go ahead and get up out of here real quick. It's already raining like crazy outside, and power storm. They say it's gonna be a thunder shower out here. So go ahead and continue.
Women, and I'm confused because I don't know what the hell happened. Is it the Me Too movement that fucked this shit up, or is it the?
Yep, it was. It was. And especially y'all don't know what kind of guys that y'all like, but we already know what kind of guys that y'all like. 85% of the time, you know what I'm saying? Or say I say 80. But we're gonna say 85% or 92%. 92% of the time, y'all choose the top 20% of men, you know, and probably really the top 15% of men. Model for error. Because y'all can't get the real top 5% of men, so y'all just go for the top 15 until they don't put a ring on y'all. Now y'all back on the dang scene asking where all the good men are, but y'all forgot some woman started a Me Too movement, and some other women hopped on it. Got a lot of men jammed up with it, you know, like Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, you know, and a lot of others. Even one of the Supreme Court justice, I forgot his name. But yeah. And then you see the current landscape of actually trying to meet, date, can't at the workplace. A lot of dudes don't want to take that risk. So that's what a lot of y'all met y'all husbands if y'all didn't meet them in college. Now, yeah, a lot of dudes ain't going to college either. So yeah, that's another avenue where y'all ain't meet no dudes. Some dudes there, but probably not to your liking. So you gotta go in the hood, you gotta go to other universities, campuses, go ahead find dudes. Yeah. Well, let's continue.
The feminist movement, which none I am a part of, okay? I didn't ask for this shit. I'm trying to figure out who dropped the fucking ball because now we got a whole bunch of men.
Shout out to the Pookie and Ray Ray show. Not only Clarence Thomas, it was that guy that was trying to get into the become a Supreme Court judge, and some woman came out and said that 30 years ago that they was at a party and he tried to do something to her. I can't think of his name. Hey Monique Robinson, how you doing, baby? How you doing, boo? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah, they got R. Kelly and recently P. Diddy. A whole bunch of others. A whole bunch of others. A whole bunch of others.
Walking around here like they want to be the fucking women and we the fucking men, and it's tiring as fuck.
But y'all try to do everything like us, men. Though that's the funny part. I mean, y'all say y'all get your own money, y'all strong and independent. Don't need no man. Also, y'all have so many different avenues to get rid of the undesirable men, or the men ain't gonna stick around with progenies through 47 different contraceptives. Mainly the favorite one of y'all is called the ABs. You know what I'm saying? Oceans. You know what I'm saying? Or the birth control pill, y'all ever take them, you know what I'm saying? So y'all sleep who y'all want to sleep with. All you say it's time to go to sleep who you need to be with. And then that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah. Y'all want to be men so much now, y'all became us, and it's no fair. Equality does not mean equity, my dear.
Honestly, you meet somebody and they really expect you to like hit them up. They don't do shit no more. And it's really sad that we have these type of men now. But I don't know if it's our fault, not me personally, but women's fault as a whole, because we kind of made these motherfuckers like this. You know what I'm saying? Like scared to approach us, scared to say.
I mean, y'all did raise them. I mean, who was there when they needed some game? Oh yeah, some guys probably gave their nephew some game here and there, but really. And Tupac said he got your name from your woman, got his game from a woman. What happened? What happened? Y'all dropped the ball? I mean, some guys was there, but did they really teach their sons how to really approach a woman that ain't involved with no playism, you know what I'm saying? But also, how was these daughters raised to vet a man? I'll wait. We in a new era. Everybody's out here for self. Everybody's out here looking for who choosing. And if you can't get in where you fit in, you might as well sit it out. I mean, what y'all scared to approach a guy and he might say no? I see what happened to the app Bumble now. I see what happened. Scaredy cats.
Shit, scared to like even be intimate with you. Men are naturally meant to be the hunters, and women.
No, we are conquerors. Again. I like bring up from my other past stream. No, beloved, we are not hunters. We are conquerors. There's a difference. See, when we get something, we want to go ahead and put our name on it, stamp it. That's why you have a place called Alexandria. That's why you have a place called Louisiana. And so on, and so on, and so on. No News Podcast. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good? And you all right, Monique. You all right. The birth control is dangerous. Very dangerous. Yeah, I was too shy to approach men. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I thought the women from yesterday said they know what they want. They go and get it. I'm just saying. So a lot of men are getting bad information too. So ain't no being around the bush. You gotta go approach the chick, but same time, that me too. If you not what she liking, she could go and take it the wrong way. And if she know how to play them games, that's your ass. That's your ass. Let's continue.
Are the gatherers. Like women don't even have a mental capacity to chase men like how a man is supposed to with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
That's some bullshit. I've seen women chase men. in my whole look. I'm damn near knocking on what 39. Yeah, I'm about to turn 39. I'm not going 39. I've seen women chase men, both in a romantic sense and a basically like I'm gonna kill you type of sense. So I've seen women chase men. I've seen women chase men. No News podcast that wrote. I forgot about the waste of your time movement. Oh, you know, never forgets. You know, always remembers what Tito, hardcore Tito say. Pepperidge Farm remembers. All the sim music lead them to astray. Yes, yes. We was all there. We was all there. I mean, it was good. It was good music. I mean, at the time, it fed to the soul, but the overdoing it and the transition of bumping and grinding to like, look, I'll meet you at between these hours. I got this situation. I can squeeze you on this date, and that's both the men and women talking. Yeah, we're in a different ball game now. Yeah, yeah. We are here. But yeah, did the Me Too movement hurt us? I'm sorry. Yes, it did. It did. And I don't think. I mean, after all the things that just happened, you just gonna throw away a whole entire movement. You know how much money people have made out of this situation? All the lawyers, the judges, some doctors, fake paid actors. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even in our nature to do it, but it's like we're being pushed into that, and it's not a natural thing. I'm ready for this shit to end. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm asking hard questions here, like, what the fuck happened to these men out here? We need to go back to how it was.
Oh no, we can't go back on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't go back. Going back is a fool's errand. We can't afford to go back. I mean, have you seen the dating rituals now? Y'all don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Y'all don't want to go to so-called chain restaurants. Y'all already been everywhere. Y'all already seen everything. Monique Robinson, I'm not a game player. I hate to lie. I'm a realist. And that's why you're here, because I'm a realist too. No News Podcasters wrote, Me Too killed the game. Sad part, it was a bunch of ugly motherfuckers that pushed. That's crazy. And you know what's so crazy? Is even the ugly motherfuckers that say ugly motherfuckers have the audacity to approach them. We there. We there. The gone are the days that somebody for everybody because everybody's single, and supposedly there's a male loneliness epidemic that I don't know about, I don't see about, but I see a lot of women out on TikTok dry begging, talking about what they still ain't gonna do, but they willing to adjust with this particular guy. Yeah. So now they monetize everything they do, and brothers ain't paying. Yep. Like this one. Let's continue.
I don't know how many of y'all sisters is built for this shit, but honestly, I'm fucking not. Okay? We need to put out a fucking PSA. We need to get on a bullhorn and be like, wait a minute. We want to go back to how it was 10 years ago.
Oh no, the iPhone, OnlyFans, all the TikTok, Facebook videos, Instagram. You can't go back. You can't go back. Absolutely not. All these movies, all these books. You know what I'm saying? Don't never forget, y'all. Never forget about what was that? 50 Shades of Grey. All them Tyler Perry movies. Oh, The Family That Prays, all that's their favorite. What's up? What's cracking on Chaos Rain? What's cracking, bro? What's cracking? Me Too bitches happened right after Hugh Hefner died. Playboy. Yes, all of them too. And now they're talking about they had to go ahead and touch that old, nasty, creepy man in his multi-million-dollar mansion. He exploited us, even though we wanted to go ahead and get be centerfold and get paid all this money, get all this attention. Even some of us got married to NFL players. That was kind of on a rainbow, but still though, they don't understand trade-offs no more. They like everything there's a trade-off. Me Too was for the white girls. You know how it was. You know how it was. Well, white girls might start it, but eventually the B-Dub will adopt it. Look at feminism. Look at feminism. Susan B. Anthony and all the rest of them was just chilling, minding their business. And here comes the Join the Truth talking about am I a woman? And she only get recognized for kicking off the feminist movement. Nope. Even then, when they did get the right to vote and all that good stuff, was more women against the whole movement, talking about how dare you stupid bitches. I'm gonna stay in the crib, take care of my family, whatnot. Y'all won't be also they won't be in the field working with like men. Fast forward to the 40s, 50s, and 60s, here they come. 70s, it was a wrap. Now, the 90s, do we even got to talk about the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s? And now we here. Nope, we seen too much. Monique Robinson wrote, Epstein thought he was going to take over after Hugh Hefner. Yeah, a whole bunch of them thought they was, but it was like, nah, we already have one creepy old man with all this paper exploiting beautiful young actresses and one up and coming. We got in that shit. Nope. But now they're asking for that comeback. Nope.
A bitch is tired. Okay, get on your shit. Send an email, nigga, because we need this to be a national campaign against whatever the fuck happened. We need to go back to how it was, because I ain't built for the shit. Let me know if you are.
Well, you that sounds like you can't compete. That's what it sounds like to me. You just can't compete. I know. It's a very steep game out here. I know it's treacherous waters out here. The competition is thick. I don't know what to tell you. Unless you want to go ahead and trick off a few dollars or whatnot, I don't see anybody coming your way. But here what men got to deal with when they try to approach a woman.
Okay, unpopular opinion, but I get why men don't approach women in public anymore. Like, I get it. I've seen videos of men approaching women, and women can just be so rude. Like, I get if you have a boyfriend. I get if you're not interested. But, like, look out for us. Because that moment that you reject him in the worst way, it's just like he's never going to do it again. And I hate that for us. Okay, unpopular.
They trying to warn you out here. But this what they do.
We're really living in some crazy times right now, because why are you trying to talk to me if you're ugly? Crazy times are we're really living in some crazy times right now, because why are you trying to talk to me if you're ugly? No, seriously, why are you like trying your best? Do you know what you look like? Go look in the mirror. Actually, don't do that. The audacity, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why men have such a big audacity these days, but y'all can't pull who you think you can pull.
Oh, damn. She going in. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, though. See, I got to get up in there. But damn, you see why dudes don't want to go ahead and even want to go ahead and approach her anyway. Now it ain't just two. You see this shit? Let me run just a little bit.
Why are you like trying your best? Do you know what you look like? Go look in the mirror. Actually, don't do that. The audacity, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why men have such a big audacity these days, but y'all can't pull who you think you can pull. Please humble yourself. Please sit down. I'm so tired of ugly people hitting on me. Leave me alone. You look like a monster. You're bald. You're like over 30. I don't want you. Anyways, y'all, I just had to come
I mean, she bold with it. Monique Robinson wrote, I grew up in Oakland. Hold on, how you grow up in Oakland, the hometown of the players and Max and Pimps, and you ain't talking about you ain't got no Riz game to go ahead and start and step to a player. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. Monique wrote, I grew up in Oakland. Lots of beaches and restaurants on the water. I didn't go to the Red Lobster Cheesecake Factory chains. I know that was funny. Caught you, got you. I caught you. But y'all hear this? You know what I'm saying? Even when you want to go ahead and talk to a attractive chick, you know what I'm saying? This is how they really feel, you know. And you see a lot of you guys over 30, I keep on trying to tell y'all, unless y'all probably really coming with that Brizz, you know what I'm saying? They really don't want our old asses. I accepted that shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but the ones that do want to partake, I will be fucking y'all. It's just y'all probably gonna be to my desire, my liking, but at least y'all young, at least y'all got that youth on y'all. But Lord have mercy, I'd like to get a piece of this right. But
I'm here to say that because like it's getting worse. Like it used to be, you know, a few ugly guys might hit on you here and there, the ones that just had like no fear or something. I don't know. But now in 2025, they're like coming left and right, thinking that they can get somebody, flirting with you, all up in your comments, all up in everything. And I'm just like, you're ugly.
damn, she cold-blooded with it. The Pookie and Ray Ray show. Black men have gotten their passports. Others have adopted SYSBM, like myself. And then some are monk mode. It's a wrap for the B-Dub. Yes. Yeah, into the B-Dub. I know this is cold. Y'all be like, man. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Say I'm not on social media. Everybody's on social media. You gotta get on tune, back in tune real good, real quick. Let's continue.
You're ugly. What part of you being ugly did you think that you could pull somebody that looks like me? I'm waiting.
Ooh, that's cold blooded, ain't it? That's cold blood. I mean, hold on, let me rewind this chick a little bit more. Hold on, man.
Ugly guys might hit on you here and there, the ones that just had like no fear or something. I don't know. But now in 2025, they're like coming left and right, thinking that they can get somebody, flirting with you, all up in your comments, all up in everything. And I'm just like, you're ugly. You're ugly. What part of you being ugly did you think that you could pull somebody that looks like me?
Man, I guarantee you, know, a lot of dudes that she probably messed with. He had a whole bunch of money and everything. She'd be going. You know what I'm saying?
It's an evil world we live in.
But at the same time,
I don't care.
Not you, Monique. I ain't talking about y'all. Let me go and read what you said, though. Let me read what you said, though. Monique Robinson wrote, I didn't raise hoes or inmates. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up. My daughter cuter than her. Okay. Ugly is a state of mind, and that wig where it's smacked. Damn. Shout out to the Pookie and Ray Ray show. But shout out to you, Monique. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? We need some good mothers out there again. Make mothers great again. Yeah.
I'm waiting. Got 5 seconds.
Oh, she even did a snap little thing too.
Anyways, y'all just be careful out here. The uglies is getting real bold.
Yeah, she said the uglies is getting real bold. The uglies getting real bold. Let's see. Yeah, we still going there. We're still going there.
Money matter more. How you feel matter more. Which one?
How I feel. I gotta like a. You can have as much money as you want. But money, and it's like you trying to play with me and you look like
But
this.
look, ain't gonna be too happy, bro.
I ain't gonna be too happy with an ugly either.
Yeah, you might be. I'm gonna tell you something. Money matter more. How you feel matter more. Which one?
Man, they talking about shit. I can't do no ugly ninjas. Man, they getting real bold out here. They getting real bold out here. They getting real bold out here. Yeah, they keep talking. Let them keep talking. Let them keep talking. Here we go.
Across a video of. So I recently came across a video of a woman talking about only getting approached by ugly men. Now, there are 2 reasons why this happens. Number 1, you're ugly. And I'm not saying it as if you're the ugliest person on the planet. I'm just saying that you're the ugliest person where you happen to be at that particular moment. And number 2, attractive men don't have to do much in order to get attention, whether it be online or in person. So because they don't have to put in so much effort, they're not going to. They're just going to allow people to approach them and pick and choose who they want. Like if they know they're going to have attractive people approach them, whether they put in the effort or not, why in the end would they waste their time and energy? It's similar to having like an apple tree in your front yard. And this apple tree is a magical fucking apple tree. It has red apples, yellow apples, green apples, sweet apples, sour apples, every apple that you can imagine. Why in the hell would you get in your car and drive to a fucking grocery store when all you need is right at your front door, any time, day, or season? At the end of the day, if you're a woman who consistently has unattractive men approaching you, you gotta either change the way you look or you have to start making the first move.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. She did drop a whole bunch of gems though. It was sounding good. I mean, everything is right, but you know, she probably had to go ahead and ask ChatGPT for all that information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna hit her with the.
That's why they shouldn't let dumb bitches read psychology books.
And comment on the screen just fits so properly right there. Monique Robinson say these low IQ females talk too much. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There's more. I think there's more. Let's see what that's.
Dudes who be nice to you only because they want to sleep with you, they're predators. It's to you only because they want to. Dudes who be nice to you only because they want to sleep with you, they're predators. That's predatory behavior. It just dawned on me. So if a dude takes you out to eat or does something for you, dudes who be nice to you only because they want to sleep with you, they're predators. That's predatory behavior. It just dawned on me. So if a dude takes you out to eat or does something for you with the expectation of getting your body in return, that's a predator. Wow. Cause he not being nice to you cause he nice.
I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that. That's gonna get worked into the Rolodex. I know chaos. I know. what this bitch. I know. I gotta clip that though. I gotta find a way to clip that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And let's hear from the gentleman out here that's trying to spit some game. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep hope alive. Let's hear from the simps. Let's hear from the simps.
I heard a young nigga come up here on this app and say that he not gonna approach women because women are nigga, what? Bro, and y'all gotta stop this shit. Young niggas gotta stop this shit. Like, do you not see these creations that came from our rib? You know, a lot of you young niggas is lost in the sauce, and that's why I'm here. I'm just not accepting that excuse. See, are conceited. Nigga, what? Bro, and y'all gotta stop this shit. Young niggas gotta stop this shit. Like, do you not see these creations that came from our rib? You know, a lot of you young niggas is lost in the sauce, and that's why I'm here. I'm just not accepting that excuse. For you not to sit up here and go and approach women because of this, that, and the third, but you comfortable talking to a fucking phone? That's insane. I don't like it. Like, y'all have to understand how to take rejection. You're not gonna win every game. You ain't gonna get every job. So you just gonna stop applying? I heard a young nigga.
Yeah, he don't. I don't think he have been caught up to other times real quick. I see he still move around with that. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I still got it too. I got to break out of that. You know that. Hey, yo, check it out, shout, check. You know that's over with, pimp. That's over with to a degree, depending you hit it with. Nah. Hell, even these chicks is asking why men don't approach no more.
I was having a conversation with one of my girlfriends the other day, and she was telling me how she has a male friend who she's interested in romantically. And I said, "Have you said anything to him?" And she was like, "No." And I said, "Why not?" And she said, "Well, he should get my hints." And I said, "Hints? What hints?" She's like, "I mean, the way I act around him and all this stuff." And I was like, "The way you act around him? Like, what do you mean?" And she's like, he should see that I like him." And I was just like, "So why don't you just tell him that you like him?" And she's like, "Well, I don't do that. I don't chase men." And I was like, I like chasing men and letting a man know that you're interested in him are two different things. Chasing a man is once he knows that you like him and he's still not giving you any type of time of day or whatever. He kind of has you just kind of lingering over here. Letting a man know, and I don't necessarily mean like, "Hey, I like you," but giving him some subtle hints at least to let him know that you like it is two totally different things. And I was like, "So how do you think he's going to know that you like him if you never say anything?" She's like, "Well, he's gonna have to figure it out." And I had to tell her, like, in this day and time, men are not approaching women, which is really
Which is what?
weird to me. In this day and time, men are not approaching women, which is really weird to me.
How much you want to bet that her and her friend got the same problem? That she just got and just talking about her friend. I mean, what I know, I'm just a pop smoking guy that used to take psychology very, very seriously, and I just know these type of parallels and phrases that line up to the story, just like that. Who knows? Let the woman speak.
But I had to sit back and think, like, why aren't men approaching women? And I've come up with the thought of maybe it has to do with COVID and the Me Too movement. COVID, we were in the house for what, a year and a half by ourselves. And so we've just kind of learned how to, one, be by ourselves. And two, the Me Too movement, let me tell you something. If you talk or get with the wrong woman, they can ruin your whole life. I mean, just look at Shannon Sharp. He just lost his job at ESPN.
Look, you see how she just gloated right there when she just talked about it Shannon Sharp recently. Hold on, let me rewind that.
Ruin your whole life by ourselves. And so we've just kind of learned how to, one, be by ourselves. And two, the Me Too movement, let me tell you something. If you talk or get with the wrong woman, they can ruin your whole life. I mean,
You gotta tell me that. I got a player right here that can tell me that. Where the play at?
A woman will fuck you over every time, every day. Shit. And I ain't lying, G. And they will. They will fuck you over every time, every day. If you ain't paying attention, G, they will tear your whole heart out.
See, you ain't got to tell us. We got the OGs from yesteryear, the real players in Max. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he like one of them old Oakland niggas from back in Monique day. Monique wrote bad advice. That ugly man might have a house in the hills. They don't want to listen. What the beep is this chick talking about? Chaos Rain already read that one. Starbucks is Starbucks coffee is a nice day. They ain't trying to drink no Starbucks. They don't want no Starbucks. No. Walk that beach is a walk to that beach is a nice day too. They ain't trying to do no exercising. No. They're not trying to do none of that, Monique. Them little gotcha dates. That's what we call them now. Gotcha, like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We're going Starbucks. I'm gonna see if you're gonna accept the Starbucks date. If it's not gonna happen, I was right on the first time in the first place. You nothing but a go, nigga. Well, yeah, niggas have messed that up. So, BB the asshole, the douchebag. I got to find new venues. Take my next lineups in the future. Thank y'all very much. But I had to take them to a Telegicia so make it more fancier. You know, so they don't care about the what's it. They care about the price. That's it. That's all. Let's continue.
Just look at Shannon Sharp. He just lost his job at ESPN because he wanted some little young OnlyFans model who he was in a relationship with, but then turned around and said, "Oh yeah, you sexually assaulted me, you raped me."
Hey, you know what? Look. A woman's a woman. Y'all acting like just because it was a white chick, you act like if it was a black woman, she want to do the same thing. It's not about the age because y'all all act like the same age. Y'all forever 21. So let's be real. Y'all did the same thing too. I love what they be trying to remix it, try to make this really into more than what it actually is. Y'all will get over older dudes since the beginning of time. That's facts.
You know, the R word and all these other things. And it's just like, what? So yeah, men, I think, gentlemen, if I'm wrong, let me know. But this is just my thought process that men are just kind of like just being cautious. Like, yeah, I'm not approaching women because also in the day of social media, women will do dumb things like post it on social media and be like, oh, look at this guy. He tried to talk to me. Oh, he's weird. You know? So it's like, I think men are just like, I'm good. Like, if you're interested, let me know. But other than that, I'm just going to keep it moving. That's how I perceive it. And honestly, if I was a man, that's probably how I would perceive it too. Because, like I said, women would be like, he, he sexually assaulted me. Blanche, all he did was touch your elbow. Now everything is creepy, everything is a sexual assault, everything is unwanted attention. Men would usually be like, hi, how you doing? Smile, oh, you look good today. Now women are like, what do you mean? Why are you smiling at me? What do you mean
I always get that too. That always happened to me. That happens to me a lot. And I be just doing my job, or just trying to be a good, nice guy. Say, hey, how you doing? Like, all right, keep it moving. I keep it moving. Shannon Sharp been a hoe for white girls. F Shannon. All right. I never that as you shouldn't, especially with clothes on, Not that you will. I will say no. I don't want you to say, you know how I say when dirt folks say. I'm a press player. I might get out of here.
look good today? Everything is taken so out of context. So yeah, if I was a man, I wouldn't say anything to women. I'm gonna keep it moving unless you stop me and be like, hey, I like you. I'd be like, all right, keep it moving. So, fellas, let me know. Am I off? Am I putting too much thought into this? Like I said, it was just my thought because I was just trying to figure out like what has happened over the past few years. Because I before I could go anywhere. I could be at the gas station, the grocery store.
Oh, you missed the attention, but you forgot you got the gray hairs now. You know what I'm saying? The face still looking kind of decent. I'm looking at them thighs. You know what I'm saying? If she had stood up real quick, we might you know what I'm saying, do some guilt. What's it called? Gift. Grandmas. I like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, again. Gen X must have forgot that the days was creeping up on them, and they just forgot the time. I mean, MTV and BT would consume a lot of your time. It is what it is, though. Let's finish what she got to say real quick.
Walking down the street, and men would be like, they would stop me. Hey, I find you attractive. Can I get your number? Whatever. I get stares. They looking at me, I'm looking at him. They looking at me, I'm looking at him. And we looking like, are we gonna say anything? So yeah, that's my thought process. Let me know. What is the reason? What is the reason? What is the reason?
The eyes, Chico. The eyes. Monique wrote, "Black women need to wear pretty dresses." And they don't want they ain't gonna do that. Them days is over with. Look, I know you want to go ahead and give them some advice and everything. They ain't trying to listen to it. The days of the good woman, the wise woman, you know what I'm saying, giving no. Even TK Kirkland scared. Listen what TK got to say.
It's only getting worse. Even my daughter, who's beautiful, she'll say, "Dad, men it's only getting worse." Even my daughter, who's beautiful, she'll say, "Dad, men don't come up and talk." Because I raised my kids a certain way. Men don't approach women no more. It's actually not as common as people think. You go to parties, men don't even ask women to dance.
First off, I'm gonna say I don't think this is true at all. There are plenty of men that still approach women, and I've seen it happen. I got friends of mine who still tell me about how they're approached, whether it may lead to something or not. Shit, I still approach myself, but I will say I gotta see the signs a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? A little stare, a little double back on the looks, a little bit of eye contact that lasted more than 3 to 4 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It does give me the green light to go ahead and approach. But I will say for the approaches that I have seen, it's probably not at the volume that they used to see back in the day. It's not the same world, and we gotta move like that. Because I'm gonna be honest, you'll never know when you're gonna end up on a TikTok or an Instagram clip. Like, can you imagine? You just try, you know what I'm saying, spit your little game and shorty next thing you know, you on the gram talking about some. I don't know why he ever stepped to me like that. Damn, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. And then something that I've definitely seen over the last couple of years being talked about online is the infamous look back. You're not supposed to be just walking up on people from behind. You gotta groove your way in, maneuver a little bit, and see what the vibes is. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. You get hit with that. That's the moment of truth right there. Because you're most likely in a spot with some loud music, right? So that whispering is real loud. Next thing you know, all you hear is, sis, he ugly. And from that point on, the night is over for most people. There's barely any bouncing back. It takes a true soldier to return to the field after something like that. But you got to keep moving forward because the look back will always be some crazy work. But remember, brothers, we are in our soft guy era and they supposed to be shooting at us. But if you feel like it, shoot your shot always, man. Y'all be blessed.
I guess the youngest has spoken. You know what I'm saying? The old niggas out here still trying to go ahead and reestablish a buzz. You see a homeboy talking about, don't be scared. You know, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got?
But women will date the ugly guy because she loves him and he makes her feel good.
Yeah.
Like there's everybody on this panel has a friend who you're like, that's him, and this is you.
Yeah.
Well, here's my other criticism, though, is I think women's appraisal of men's attractiveness is very lacking in generosity, and women's appraisals of their own attractiveness or other women's attractiveness is very generous.
Well, women are
very generous.
Women, we see beautiful women in every element of our lives, like just advertisements. You're getting beautiful women in your face
even in person.
all day, every day. And yeah, in person, but women also tend to put a little bit more effort into their appearance on average than men do.
Sure, I'll grant it.
So yeah, it makes sense to kind of see women and femininity as this beautiful thing we that's shoved down our throats every day.
I also think then I believe in masculine and feminine polarity to mean that women and men have certain fundamental differences, and I think women.
What the fuck did she just say though? Hold on, let me rewind that. Hold on. What the
Femininity.
fuck?
A friend who you're like, that's him, and this is you.
Yeah.
Well, here's my other criticism, though, is I think women's appraisal of men's attractiveness is very lacking in generosity, and women's appraisals of their own attractiveness or other women's attractiveness is very generous.
Well, women
very
are
generous.
Women, we see beautiful women in every element of our lives, like just advertisements. You're getting beautiful women in your face
even in person.
all day, every day. And yeah, in person, but women also tend to put a little bit more effort into their appearance on average than men do.
Sure, I'll grant it.
So yeah, it makes sense to kind of see women and femininity as this beautiful thing we that's shoved down our throats every day.
What the hell did she just say right there? That I mean, I'm trying to figure out what kind of word salad she must worked on Kamala Harris's campaign. Like for real though. What the hell did she just say? Monique Robinson, you speak womanese, don't you? You speak woman, right? Monique Robinson wrote, I always speak, I stay in my lane and I show respect and I keep my legs low until the brother knows. Yep. But you understand what she did you understand what she was saying? You're a woman. I'm trying to follow. I try my best. I've listened to it 3 times, but I can't even catch a complete thought. Like what the fuck?
I also think then I believe in masculine and feminine polarity to mean that women and men have certain fundamental differences, and I think women are more likely to see the complete picture of somebody than rather than just on the physical thing, just because women are more intuitive and internal and men are typically just more external and visually driven.
And I think we have an easier time seeing a guy who is maybe not so attractive. We see his personality. Sometimes you see a personality and you're like, I know he's ugly, but he's cute. Like Post Malone is an ugly man, and that's okay. But
wow, all these mids on this damn screen trying to talk about somebody. Look, you know what? I think I'm done for the night. Man, we're gonna try to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's raining. Good thing my what's the name ain't go out tonight during the storm. But
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all go, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all
like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to choose to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Might come back with y'all tomorrow. I don't know, man. See what's gonna pop on tomorrow. I can't right now, you know what I'm saying? I got some things to take care of real quick. That's why I got shut down the show, Chaos, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what we're gonna have the topic tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be trying to find something to cook about, you know. Speaking of sleep.
Are you sleeping at night, son? Like a baby.
I'm gone, y'all. Peace.
Mr. O with the info.